This animal lays eggs, sweats milk, and hunts with electricity. Scientists thought it was a joke, until they saw the platypus in action. And that's only the beginning. Welcome to our countdown of nature's wildest creations. Creatures so strange, you'd think evolution was playing tricks. From fish that look like melting jellies to tiny moles with star-shaped noses, we've got 10 animals you won't believe are real. Ready to meet evolution's weirdest mistakes? Let's dive in.
Number 10. The Axolotl. Meet the axolotl, often called the eternal baby of the animal world. Unlike almost every other amphibian, it never leaves its larval stage, so it keeps its feathery gills and wide grin for life. But the real jaw-dropper is its superpower. If you cut off a limb, repair part of its heart, or even slice out a chunk of its brain, this little creature will just grow it back, good as new. Scientists flock to labs around the globe to study how axolotls regenerate, hoping to unlock secrets for human medicine. Yet in the wild, they're hanging by a thread. Habitat loss and pollution have pushed them to the brink of extinction. You might even recognize their smile from Pokemon's Mudkip, nature's own real-life cartoon star. So next time you think evolution makes sense, remember the axolotl, a forever young amphibian who can rebuild itself, but depends on us to keep its home alive. Number 9. The tarsier. Imagine an animal whose eyes are each bigger than its brain. Welcome to the world of the tarsier. These tiny primates live in Southeast Asia's rainforests, stalking insects and small lizards under cover of darkness. Their eyeballs don't move in their sockets, so they rotate their heads nearly 180 degrees, just like an owl, to spot prey and escape predators. As the only fully carnivorous primate, they use long, spindly fingers to snatch dinner in a flash. By day, they cling to branches, looking like wide-eyed cartoon characters. By night, they're silent hunters, leaping from tree to tree. Local legends even whisper of tarsiers as forest spirits, strange, otherworldly beings who bridge the gap between myth and reality. With ears that swivel like radar dishes and eyes that glow in the dark, tarsiers are proof that evolution sometimes goes full science fiction. Number 8. The blobfish floating over a kilometer below the ocean's surface. The blobfish is a marvel of deep-sea engineering, until it's hauled into sunlight. In its native high-pressure world, its body is a thick, gelatinous substance that lets it hover effortlessly above the seafloor, conserving energy in near-freezing darkness. But on deck, the lack of crushing pressure turns it into the droopy, sad-cheeked face that went viral as the world's ugliest animal in 2013. Despite the jokes, blobfish play a vital role in their ecosystem, feeding on small crustaceans and scavenging leftovers from larger predators. Their unassuming, blob-like form is an evolutionary triumph designed for life where few can survive. So the next time you chuckle at its molten cheese look, remember, in the crushing depths, this melting fish is perfectly adapted. Proof that what seems grotesque to us can be genius to nature. Number 7. The Saiga antelope. With its bulbous, trunk-like nose and slender legs, the Saiga antelope looks like a creature from a sci-fi saga. Roaming the Eurasian steppes in massive herds, it uses that oversized snout to filter dust kicked up during migrations and to cool incoming air in scorching heat. A survivor of the last ice age, the Saiga endured dramatic climate swings and predators for thousands of years, but now faces threats from poaching and deadly disease outbreaks. Watching a herd thunder across the plains, you'd swear you'd landed on another planet, where alien ungulates rule. Their bizarre nasal structure isn't just for show, it's a life-saving adaptation that keeps them breathing easy in harsh environments. Yet without urgent conservation efforts, these prehistoric-looking antelopes could vanish, leaving only fossils of their extraordinary design. Number 6. The star-nosed mole. Deep in North American wetlands lurks the star-nosed mole, a pint-sized powerhouse crowned with a fleshy, 22-tentacled star at the tip of its snout. Each tentacle bristles with thousands of touch receptors, allowing this tiny mammal to detect and consume prey, worms, insects, and crustaceans, in as little as 120 milliseconds, faster than a human blink. Its eyes are nearly useless underground or in murky water, but its star nose acts like a high-resolution sonar, mapping every inch of its world through touch alone. Researchers study its lightning-fast neural processing to inspire new tactile technologies in robotics and prosthetics. Despite its spooky, otherworldly appearance, the star-nosed mole is a master of efficiency, perfectly tuned by evolution for life in dark, damp tunnels. It stands as a reminder that some of nature's most spectacular adaptations hide in the smallest packages. Number 5. The mantis shrimp. Beware the mantis shrimp, tiny ocean predator with knockout power. Its club-like appendages strike prey at the speed of a .22 caliber bullet, generating cavitation bubbles that collapse with a second explosive blow. That double tap can crack crab shells or even shatter aquarium glass. And if its fists weren't enough, its eyes are evolutionary marvels. While humans see 3 color channels, the mantis shrimp perceives 16, including ultraviolet light. Divers dub it the thumb splitter, for good reason. One careless poke and you'll wish you'd kept your distance. Scientists study its punch mechanics to design better materials and its colorful vision to inspire new cameras. In the reef's dazzling kaleidoscope, this rainbow assassin reigns supreme, fast, fierce, and more colorful than you can imagine. Number 4. The Ai. In the midnight forests of Madagascar, the Ai creeps along branches like a creature from folklore. With oversized eyes that glow in infrared light and a rat-like tail streaming behind it, it uses a skeletal middle finger to tap on wood, listening for tunnels carved by grubs. Once it locates a feast, that ghostly finger probes the bark to fish out its snack. To locals, the Ai's eerie habits and uncanny looks brought bad omens. Many were killed on sight. Yet this odd primate is simply following millions of years of evolution, filling a unique niche as nature's living termite detector. Creepy? Absolutely. Ingenious? Without a doubt. Number 3. The narwhal. Cutting through Arctic waters is the narwhal, the real-life unicorn of the sea. That spiraled tusk? It's not a horn but a sensory canine tooth up to 10 feet long, bristling with nerve endings that detect changes in water temperature, pressure, and salinity. Narwhals dive over 1,500 meters below the ice to hunt squid and fish, then surface to breathe through tiny cracks in the frozen expanse. Their tusks have inspired myths from medieval unicorn legends to modern Harry Potter magic. But beyond the fairy tales, narwhals are climate sentinels, sensitive to shifts in sea ice and ocean health. In their silent, icy realm, they carry both the weight of legend and the key to understanding a changing Arctic. Number 2. The goblin shark. Lurking in the inky depths of the ocean, the goblin shark is a creature straight from your nightmares. Its flabby, pinkish body drifts in the deep sea, eyes void of color and teeth like long, narrow nails. When prey ventures too close, the goblin shark's jaws spring forward in a lightning-fast strike, an extendable trapdoor snatching fish in a fraction of a second. This living fossil lineage dates back over 125 million years, unchanged and rarely glimpsed by humans. Most footage comes from deep-sea submersibles capturing its uncanny, almost translucent flesh. With its slingshot jaw and ghostly appearance, the goblin shark reminds us that evolution can be both ancient and alien. In the midnight realm where light can't reach, this terrifying ambush predator reigns, a testament to the ocean's most secretive inhabitants. Number 1. The platypus. Meet nature's ultimate mashup, the platypus. It lays eggs like a reptile, but the mother feeds her young with milk, secreted through her skin since she has no nipples. Male platypuses pack a venomous spur on each hind leg, delivering a shockingly painful sting that can incapacitate rivals or predators. Underwater, they close their eyes and ears, relying on electroreception. Tiny sensors in their bill detect the faint electric fields generated by prey. This living oddity baffled early European naturalists, who thought a preserved specimen was a hoax stitched together. Yet it's no joke, evolution crafted a semi-aquatic, egg-laying, milk-producing, venomous electric hunter. The platypus stands alone, a real-life Frankenstein's experiment proving that, in nature, the weirdest combinations can thrive. From jaw-snapping goblin sharks to egg-laying, milk-sweating platypuses, we've explored a world where evolution threw the rulebook out the window. These creatures prove that nature's sense of humor is as wild as it is wonderful. Which oddball animal blew your mind the most? Let us know below. And hey, if you enjoyed watching weird beasts more bizarre than your last Wi-Fi connection, smash that like button like a mantis shrimp punch, subscribe for more freaky fauna, and ring the bell so you never miss our next wild adventure. Now go tell your friends. I just watched animals that shouldn't exist, and lived to tell the tale.